Hello, my name is Gary Forosisky, prior owner of a company called GE Mechanical, which I recently sold to Astra Service Partners, and I am also a executive advisor for Astra and loving every day. I was too into the business, working in the business day to day, instead of working on the business. I was in the field one day, I says, and I didn't know him, and we get a lot of these calls. And I kind of blew him off, and he was real nice. How about another time we'll set it up, or I'll send you a text. And then he called again, and I was in the field and blew him off again. And then we got together one time like at 7:30 in the evening, and we just hit it off from there. And I knew he was a straight shooter. With Astra, they're farmers. So, you have private equity that are pirates. They'll come in, they're looking to, maximize the cash coming out of the business and then sell it off, where Astra convinced me that they're looking to stay in for the long haul. And I was very concerned for my staff. I wanted to make sure that they had a good future as the second generation. And of course, that's headed up by my son. So, even more so.
So a unique situation, I think, because for me personally, there was a dynamic of father-son in the business, so there was two of us. And the question really for me was continue on second generation as the owner, operator of the business, or look for a partner and like an exit strategy for my father. So when Astra contacted us initially, their play was a little bit different than most that have reached out prior. One is they were small at that time, so there wasn't like already a footprint established. And one of their pitches was that we can help establish that footprint. And then two is that they're people-centered focus. And so very curious on what's our culture, what's our people, not on like just dollars and cents. And that kind of completely aligned with like our focus as well. And so from there, it was a good conversation that led into obviously a signing and a deal with them.
It was alarming for me in my position, and very nerve-wracking about what the future was going to hold at that point. Definitely not what I expected to hear, with where we were at the time and kind of some of the growth we had already had organically, and change, losing my people, losing some of the processes and the reputation that we had built, being able to deliver a great product. That's what we're all about at GE, and a lot of people say that, but everybody that works on my team feels that and believes that and knows that, and so I think that's what I was most afraid of. You also got to remember, why would they break up a great company? They purchased us for a reason.
We liked what we heard, and then thought about it more and more, and realized that this wasn't like a sell and exit. This was like a sell to grow and into the second generation, and also provide a path for retirement. So for us, that offered a unique opportunity that I don't know we would have had.
But we grew the business exactly in the same direction. We got the same mindsets, right? We're doers, project managers, but we're not educators. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to go with Astra, is for education. That was one of the, I told them that the last thing that we have to do before is that we needed consultant. They needed training in order to move to the next level.
I think that what I've seen with Astra and what they talk about as being about people first, that has reigned true. I have not seen any variance from that, which is it's encouraging. It definitely gives you that kind of sense of hey, we're still building this great thing. It's just, instead of just building it at GE, we're building it with all these other companies, and we're all going to get there together. So I think, I believing that they're people first, because they've demonstrated that.
Had we done that on our own? No, we would be one company looking at ourselves, right, with only our own lens or mirror to look at. Now we have, going to be here 20 plus soon, different operating companies. I've definitely looked back many times and said, was this the right choice? Was this not? I can confidently say it was. I believe not only for just myself, but for my father, but also for the team. I think we've created opportunities.
And they care. They care. They genuinely are good people with a good heart, and they care, and they're just not barking out orders. They want to help lead you instead of push you.